Hello, Robert. I wish. No, that'd be nice, huh? Hey, Terry. Marie Galvan's 55th birthday. That's awfully nice. Happy birthday, Marie Galvan. Is Marie on tonight, Terry? Hello, Chris. What's happening? Happy Monday night. Good evening, Shirley. Hey, Donna. New Braunfels is here. Hello, Judy. Lackland Air Force Base area. Hey, Juan. Hola. And hola to you. We've got a stargazing forecast first and foremost on a Monday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Hope you were able to spend some quality time with family this weekend and today, remembering, of course, the sacrifices of those selfless hearts that gave their lives for our freedom, for our country. I heard a beautiful quote. In fact, Kennedy's here. Hey, Autumn. I want to read this to you. I follow this guy on Instagram. His name's Jeremy Affeldt. And Jeremy, if I'm pronouncing his last name right, Tom, you'd know. I'm sorry, is it Jeremy Affeldt, pitcher from the Giants? Do you know? Okay. You're a baseball guy. I thought you might know. Right. David, you a baseball guy? Jeremy Affeldt, is that how you pronounce it, from the San Francisco Giants? He's retired.
Sounds right, yeah.
Pitcher?
Yeah.
He was on the championship team? So he's retired in Bernie now. I don't know if you know this. And he opened Free Roam Brewery, Main Street, Bernie. It's a craft beer place. It's a beautiful spot. He's got a podcast studio in there. It's phenomenal. And apparently when the Giants are playing, he'll sometimes call the game live. Like he'll kill the audio of the broadcast and he'll do it in the restaurant or brewery. It's a brew pub. So this is what Jeremy put on his Instagram today. I love this quote. So I'm not sure who said it because he didn't say it, but he's got it quoted. He didn't put the attribute. Our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. Ooh, that's powerful. Maybe somebody out there knows who said that. If you do, let me know. But I love that quote. All right, stargazing forecast is up. Let's show you what we've got. You know, there's a possible meteor shower tonight. So my good friend, hello, Janie. We need rain. Yeah, Dana, I wish I could tell you some good news on that. My good friend, Brian Tobias, SALSA, San Antonio League of Sidewalk Astronomers. This guy knows his stuff, and I trust everything he says. And so I reached out to him because there's been some internet traffic about a meteor shower tonight being either phenomenal, like once in a lifetime, best of the century, some of the language I've been reading and hearing, or a bust. Complete nothing, okay? One or the other. That could almost be every night, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're gonna see a shooting star or not. But apparently a possible meteor shower. So I said, why not just show you? And Brian suggested, yeah, I'd at least give the stargazing forecast. Either way, it doesn't look good for us. We've got 1 hour of viewing that looks good, and it's at 1 a.m. Typically, the best meteor shower viewing is closer to sunrise when dark gets its darkest, and that's typically between 3 and 5 a.m. Sunrise 6:30, right? So look at the stars and show, with the stars being the rating of sky condition and viewing condition, it's poor. And it's mainly because I know by at least 3 a.m., but 4 a.m. for sure, we're going to be mostly cloudy. In fact, as we get to Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons, even Thursday, we're not going to see as much clearing as we may have seen today or even yesterday. Less and less sunshine each day this week. Doesn't mean a chance of rain. I wish it really did. It just means that we're getting an abundant moisture feed from the Gulf of Mexico. And while morning cloud cover usually burns off by mid-morning or noon at the latest, this cloud cover is going to be a little more stubborn and last until the afternoon. Now, there's a good side to that. The good news side is that we see temperatures not get as hot, okay? So we're going to probably only reach about 94, 95 instead of like today, which was 96 degrees, 97 at Hondo, 96 Uvalde, 97 Del Rio, Perrin 9s at Eagle Pass, Pearsall, Cotulla, close at Floresville, 98. New Braunfels stops at 97. And by the way, this 96 we hit is only 2 away from the 2003 record of 98. Look at the record low. Oh, that looks good. That looks tasty. 55, 1984. And there's your month-to-date rainfall, which will be our month-to-date rainfall, okay? Or our May rain is going to come in at 86 hundredths of an inch. Not a good month of rain. We need May to be higher. May usually does a lot better. So there you have it. Another day above average, but at least our average is now 90. So we should be at least 90, and we're going to be at least 90 all week, but not enough for a heat wave. Remember, the heat wave rule is 5 for 5. 5 degrees above average for 5 days. And that's not just a Ken's 5 rule. That's the heat wave rule. And we're not going to be there. Even though we're 6 above average today, we're expecting temperatures to be a few degrees cooler in the coming days. I hate to even use the word cooler because it's not going to be cool. It's just going to be not as hot. How about that? Not as hot. And I want you to remember some summer pet safety tips. Even though it's spring, we're feeling summer heat. The 5-second rule on walking your dog in this heat. You put the back of your palm. I don't want you to put your palm or the back of your hand on the pavement, okay, because of, or the surface on which your dog's going to walk. Because your palm, you know, if you're like me, I mean, I've got some, you know, rougher hands. I'm not a, you know, I don't work with my hands like a lot of people. So, you know, they might be softer than most. But needless to say, back of your hand on the pavement, 5 seconds. If you can keep it there for 5 seconds, your dog's okay to walk, okay? Because here's the reality. When the temperature is 85, which is by, if the sun comes out early, which it doesn't, typically the clouds hanging around will keep us in the lower 80s in the morning hours, so that's what's good. But as soon as we hit 85, we hit 105 on concrete and 130 at asphalt. Look at 97. This is why don't ever walk your dog in the afternoons right now, because we're hitting 95. We hit 96 today. That's 145 on concrete, 150 on asphalt. That is brutal. And please remember the tips on beating this heat. Drink plenty of H2O tonight, and before you go out tomorrow morning, you should drink a good bottle of ice cold water in the morning. That gets your metabolism, good kickstart as well. If you're going to be outside for any length of time, light colored, loose fitting clothing. And then try not to do any overeating. Mini meals throughout the day is much better than huge, big meals in this kind of heat. It just makes the heat worse on your body. And the caffeine and alcohol, try to limit those. They can be, I don't know if dehydrators is a term, but they can dehydrate. Now, the other big factor lately has been the the UV index. Heat index, it was a few degrees higher than temperature today, but not extreme like the UV index. Now, typically, we're hitting that extreme index number at about 2 p.m. And when we use the word extreme, that's what it means in burn time. Unprotected skin will burn in 30 to 45 minutes. Make sure every one of those boxes is checked. Hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. And don't forget, reapply the sunscreen. Putting it on once. And by the way, you should put it on like at least an hour before, or 45 minutes. Here comes a sneeze. Stand by. Thank you so much. And thank you out there. I know I'm getting some Facebook blessings as well, I'm sure. All right? I know my people love me. Come on. You give me some Facebook blessings. Okay. What's up, Aaron? David, a friend of mine, did his pilot's exam just after a storm and flew through a rainbow. He passed with flying colors. That's David. That's David. He's the man. That's pretty good. I like that one. Hey, Christine, you stay cool too. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. See? Thank you, Adriana. I'm getting some great blessings. Thank you, Christine, so much. I appreciate y'all. Jose, hola, my friend. Good evening, Amy. How are you? Thanks, Laura. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, yeah, there you have it. I mean, it's every one of those boxes have to be checked. Limit your time outside too, you know? I mean, honestly, sunglasses have been called the sunscreen for the eyes. I like that. You know what I noticed too? I was riding my bike on Friday, and I don't know that I've ever noticed before, but the Emerald Necklace, 104 miles of paved trail around our city, around our county, has sunscreen stations. I said, that's awesome. And I took a picture as just a reminder, and a big thank you too to our San Antonio Parks and Rec for putting sunscreen stations with, you know, what look just like the hand sanitizer dispensers. It dispenses sunscreen. And, you know, you can reapply, or if you forgot, like I did that day, and put some on right there. And you remember, because like I say, it's important to have it on at least a half hour before you're heading out. But then also after an hour of sweating or so, or whatever, I mean, every couple to 3 hours at the most, you want to put some more on for sure. None, Heather, I'm sorry. Not unless, you know, we could see some pop-up sea breeze showers to our south and east. So let's take a look, because we'll see what model is this. The HRRR. So see, now, it's showing showers on the coast right now. So let's see how that's going. And when I say how that's going, we're going to see if there's anything on the coast. And here's live radar, and not a drop. Not a drop is found. So putting a great deal of confidence in that model is kind of difficult, mainly because of the fact that it's showing rain right now. So it's doing what's called initializing poorly. A model, when it initializes well, we can, of course, put a little more confidence in it. So considering that, let's at least just take a look at what it's going to say. Now, you can see overnight, it really fills in with light rain. Not the case. I mean, I just don't see it happening. I think if it happens at all, it would be to our south and east. So let's just see what other models, if initializing well, are saying, because again, if an HRRR model showing me that at 925 and not a drop is falling in Victoria, Beeville, then I don't have much confidence in you. So we go to the IBM 4 kilometer, and there's a little more like it. I have more confidence in this model right now because it shows a clear radar. So as we move it forward overnight, okay, a couple little sprinkles are showing up. That's through the 6 a.m. hour. So, you know, 10% chance, Tuesday, Wednesday both. In the mornings, you're seeing a couple of sea breeze showers. I mean, hey, Brianna, Merced, San Marcos is about the same boat we are, hot and dry, with no chance of measurable rain. And what I just showed you are a couple of little sprinkles that might fall in that morning cloud cover that looks like rain. You remember, low, I'll call them moisture-loaded clouds, are going to look like rainmakers. But then before you know it, they're burning off. And it's going to be a little bit later, Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, maybe even into the early afternoon before we really start getting a little bit of sun. But I'm calling those days mostly cloudy. It looks like the clouds are going to be a little more stubborn. Shelley, so sorry to hear this. Vertigo's kept you inside for the last 30 days. Over that, wanting to get out. Weather going to be good? Yes, absolutely. Go in the morning or late in the afternoon or evening. It's going to be a little uncomfortable during, I would say, again, noon and 4 or 5 p.m. Okay, those are the hours of the heat. And we usually hit our high between about 4 and 5 p.m. So if it sounds like you really want to get out there for sure, I would do it early morning. Hey, Terry Bush, it's me, Marie Galvan. Yesterday was my 55th. Yes, well, it's a belated happy birthday, dear Marie. Happy birthday, 55 on Ken's 5. You don't get better than that to you. Even though it's belated, I get to sing on a Monday night. Happy birthday, Marie. Here's to you. We toast Marie. Mugs up, mugs up. Audim, we talked about it. Yeah, it doesn't appear we're going to see it. No, sir. I would not count on it in San Antonio or the surrounding area because of the cloud cover. We had one good viewing hour, according to the stargazing forecast. And so with that considered, I would not expect to see much here at all. Nope. So, no bueno. Tina, what's that surf temp sitting at? Ooh, that's a good question. Let's take a look-see. This is not my studio computer. That's an easy, quick look. Port Aransas is at 82. And that's it was measured at 4. So 82 degrees, not bad. Not bad. I've been waiting for your lives. I know this is off topic, but I have some backpacks I'd like to donate for you for the kids in the shelter. Oh, Mary Jessie, that's so kind. I know that right now we can't take donations here at Ken's 5. Gosh, if you email me, I'll get you to the right person for that. It's B as in Bill, B Taylor at kens5.com. Thank you so much, B Taylor at kens5.com, and we will get those to the agency that needs them. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Mike, when do we have the highest chance for storms? Not in the foreseeable future, I'm afraid. We just don't have storms in any forecast. Oh gosh, no, Andrew. No rain. My husband turned 51 yesterday. What's your husband's name, Nicole Chavez? I need a name and I will sing. I love it. Thank you. As long as he's watching. I'll sing to his wife as long as you convey the message. How about that? All right. So, did the surf temp? I was wanting to show you too the reason why we're going to be stuck in this pattern right here. High pressure. Look at the size of this. So 2 good domes of high pressure are going to take over the southern United States and really control the weather pattern moving forward. Thank you, Mary. Yes, absolutely. Ricardo, happy birthday, dear Ricardo. Happy birthday from Bill Taylor and the Ken's 5 Digital Center on a Monday night with a little bit of Pike Place coffee to you and many more. Happy birthday, Ricardo. We toast to you, my friend. Feliz cumpleaños. That's Pike Place. That's Starbucks. That's bougie coffee tonight. The K-Cups are kicking. You know, it's not just a Dunkin' Donuts night. It's a special Starbucks. Pike Place. Hey, how you doing? You know, you got a mouth on you over there. Nothing wrong with Dunkin' Donuts. I like Dunkin' Donuts. I like it, but I prefer this. This is tastier. Loving the winds. Oh, don't they feel good? Yes. Didn't keep the mosquito. No. Oh, gosh. Yeah, remember, dawn and dusk. Those are the mosquito hours that they just really go crazy. You know what I heard one time? That blood type has something to do with how much you get bit. Like a lot of people, oh, mosquitoes don't bother me too much. And that blood type, I don't know which is more prevalent or what mosquitoes like, what their taste buds enjoy more. But if that's even correct. You're welcome, Andrew. Good to see you, man. I'm looking forward to when we can talk about where the storms will be, you know? But right now, here's the setup. I mentioned southeast winds. I should change, that banner's not accurate, even though it was a little breezy and the wind started picking up Saturday. It'll be breezy at times tomorrow and the next couple of days, but we just don't have it working into anything of significance. Unfortunately, we're staying rain-free with high pressure and control. We'll go to the 7-day forecast. It is a bitter taste, Shelley, and they do that on purpose. I know what you mean. What is happening? He said he loves... Oh, thank you, Nicole. Happy birthday, Ricardo. That's so cool. Very welcome. You're very welcome. Alan's not a fan of the big wind gusts. Yeah, it won't be, you know, it'll be gusty at times, but morning clouds and 97 tomorrow, but when we stay mostly cloudy through midweek, I think we could, you know, see a little bit more of a drop, you know, by a few degrees in temps. So 94, ooh, get the coats, right? Iced coffee, hazelnut, creamer and sugar. Oh, that sounds pretty tasty. Yeah, I like that. I like a cold brew once in a while. Like in the afternoons now in the summer, you know, I enjoy an afternoon cup of coffee, and I'm not going to drink anything too hot during the day. Oof, can't do that. All right, so guys, yeah, this is the reality. We're in a rain-free forecast. I mean, we could see an isolated sea breeze shower, but I would give that a 10% chance at best on Wednesday or Thursday mainly. I don't think we'll see much of that tomorrow, but that's about the best I can say. And that's going to be more or less a little sprinkle. I mean, it won't be anything we can measure. And so that's the unfortunate truth, that we're staying rain-free, and we're going to see that drought worsen. We'll see the aquifer continue to drop. So it's not dangerous now. I mean, we're still in stage 2, and we still have about 5.5 feet to go. It'll be a while before we'd hit stage 3. But the drought's going to worsen this week, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, Jessica. Is that right? Okay. I might have to try that. McDonald's iced coffee. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. All right, love y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday night. God bless you. And we'll see you at 10.